Welcome to Miva Tech, your YouTube channel for automation, coding, and more. In this video, I will show you how you can insert a new column into an Excel spreadsheet and calculate its values based on other columns. I have prepared an Excel file with various client data, which also includes the client's height and weight. In this example, I want to add a new column next to the weight column and use the weight and height data to calculate the body mass index for each client. Let's jump into the coding. First, we need to import the Pandas library and save the Excel file as a Pandas data frame. For that purpose, we save the path to our Excel file as variable and use the read_Excel method with the file path as parameter. Printing the df variable shows us that the Excel file has been successfully converted into a Pandas data frame. In the next step, we will insert a column into the data frame. Because we want to place the new column next to the weight column, we need to find out the index of the weight column. For this, Pandas provides us with the get_lock method. The parameter must be the name of the column whose index we want to get, so we copy and paste the entire name of the column. Printing out the col_index variable gives us the index number 7. Now we can use the index to insert the new column next to the weight column. For this, we use the Pandas method insert. Here we need to pass 3 parameters. The first parameter is the index. Since we want to place the new column to the right of the weight column, we pass col_index plus 1. The second parameter is for the column name. We name the new column BMI, which is the abbreviation for body mass index. The third parameter provides the values for the column. We set it to none because we will calculate the values in the next step. But first, let's take a look at whether the new column is inserted at the desired position when the code is executed. For that purpose, we need to write the data frame back to the Excel file. This can be done with df to Excel. We set the index parameter to false because we don't want an additional column with row indices. After running the code, the new column BMI was created next to the weight column. Okay, next we want to fill the column with values. Here is the formula for calculating the body mass index. The weight in kilograms divided by the height in meters squared. First, we need to choose the column of the Excel table. For this, we use df BMI in square brackets. Now we need the values of the weight column and the height column. We can choose them in the same way by using df and the column name in square brackets. Unfortunately, the height is given in centimeters. Since the height needs to be in meters instead of centimeters, we need to divide the height by 100. The calculation of the body mass index should work now. Let's run the code and take a look if the BMI column contains the calculated values. As you can see, the BMI values were calculated properly using the values of the weight and height columns for each row. However, the values contain a lot of decimal places. Using the round method, we can adjust the decimal places. The round method allows us to determine how many decimals we want to have for our values. The first parameter of the round method is for the number, and the second parameter determines how many decimal places the number should have. Here, we will set it to 1. Executing the code again results in BMI values with only 1 decimal place. If you just want to add a new column behind the existing columns instead of inserting them in between, you can remove the 2 lines of code we used to insert the new column. Python automatically adds the new column after the last column that contains a value. This brings us to the end of the video. Thanks for watching. If you want to see more coding content with Python, subscribe to the channel. See you in the next video.